Welcome. Take a slow breath in and let it go. There's nothing you need to do now, nothing to remember, nothing to hold on to. Just rest here with me. For a while, somewhere. Far beyond the reach. Of every telescope you could point at the sky. Beyond the pull of every planet. Beyond the light of every star that touches the Earth, that drifts. A small, golden machine. It weighs less than 800 kilograms. It's smaller than the car you drive. And it carries a camera that once photographed the rings of Saturn, paused 5 seconds, the storms of Jupiter and Earth itself, reduced to a tiny, pale, blue dot. This machine left home 47 years ago, and it will never return. Tonight, we follow its path. Not as scientists, rushing to measure. Not as historians, cataloguing events. But as travellers, letting go, drifting outward, into the endless, quiet. This is Midnight Lab. And this is Voyager 1. September 5th, 1977, 5:56 in the morning, Eastern Time. Launch Complex in 41. The sky is still dark, but a soft golden light begins to build along the horizon. On the launch pad stands a Titan rocket, 3 stages, 42 meters tall, white and silver against the Florida dawn. At its tip rests Voyager 1, just over 10 meters long, a skeletal, golden tripod. 3 radio dishes pointing outward. Cameras folded.
Tracking incoming. Trajectory is nominal. Check the velocity profile. Velocity is steady, no anomalies. Adjusting for atmospheric drag. Confirmed. Monitor for deviations.
Like sleeping eyes, mission control watches. Engineers hold their breath. The Florida sky waits. T-minus 60 seconds. Steam rises from the pad. Cryogenic fuel chills the air. The rocket breathes slowly. Ignition. Engines come to life. A long, low rumble. And then liftoff. The machine leaves Earth, climbing into the dawn at 11 kilometers every second, through the atmosphere, through the clouds, through the blue, and as it climbs, Earth begins to shrink behind it. First, Florida disappears, then North America, then the entire planet becomes a blue marble suspended in the dark. A year and a half passes. The little machine drifts on. Through silence. Through the dark between worlds. March 1979. 778 million kilometers from home. Jupiter appears, the largest planet, 11 times wider than Earth. A gas giant covered in swirling clouds. Voyager turns its cameras outward, and for the first time, we see Jupiter up close. Bands of cream and peach and amber. Ammonia clouds streaking slowly east to west. And there, the great red spot. A storm twice the size of Earth. Spinning slowly, counterclockwise, for at least 300 years. Voyager captures more volcanic eruptions. On the Moon, Io lightning storm deep in Jupiter's clouds. Ganymede, larger than Mercury, Europa. With its cracked icy surface hinting at an ocean beneath. The flyby takes 48 hours. Voyager swings close, and Jupiter's gravity pulls it forward. Accelerating it, sending it onward towards Saturn. Jupiter shrinks behind. And becomes one more point of light in an ocean of points of light. Another year of silence. Another year of drifting. November 1980. 1.27 billion kilometers from the Sun. Saturn appears, golden and serene. The rings, tilted 26 degrees. Each particle orbiting independently, ice and rock. From dust grains to boulders the size of houses. Voyager photographs the rings. Spokes of darkness. Braids and kinks. The Cassini division, a gap. 64,000 kilometers wide, and then Titan. Larger than Mercury, wrapped in a thick orange haze, a nitrogen atmosphere. Thicker than Earth's, lakes of liquid methane on its surface. Organic chemistry, the kind that might one day begin life. Voyager makes its closest approach. 124,000 kilometers from Saturn's clouds. It glimpses Enceladus and Mimas, and then swings outward again. Saturn's gravity releases it. And the little machine moves on. Faster now, 17 kilometers. Every second, outward, always outward. Beyond Saturn, the solar system opens up. The distances grow vast. The sunlight grows thin. Voyager continues through the cold, through the quiet, through the dark. It's a strange thing to imagine. Something so small, carrying so much, drifting so far from anyone or anything that ever knew it. But it's not lonely. It doesn't know what loneliness is. It simply moves. It simply exists. And maybe that's a kind of peace. Attached to Voyager is a gift. A 12-inch, gold-plated copper disc, the Golden Record. President Carter inscribed a message. He wrote, "We cast this message into the cosmos. What does it carry? Greetings, in 55 languages. Hello, from the children of planet Earth." Bach, Mozart, Chuck Berry, Blind Willie Johnson, playing in the dark. The sounds of Earth. Volcanoes, earthquakes, thunderstorms. Crickets in the grass and whales. Singing in the deep ocean and images. 275 photographs. The Great Wall of China. The Sydney Opera House, a climber on a mountain. A spiral of DNA, a child being held. Carl Sagan led the team, his wife. Linda helped choose what would go.
These bring back so many memories.
They really do. Look at this one.
Oh, that was a wonderful day.
I wish we could go back.
They worked late into the night, hoping some intelligence somewhere would find it and understand. A phonograph needle included, instructions etched into the cover. A map of pulsars to locate Earth. 2 human figures reaching toward each other. A whole world folded into a single golden disc, drifting forever in the dark.
Valentine's Day, 1990. Voyager is now 6 billion kilometers from Earth. 40 times farther than Pluto. NASA sends one final command. Take a photo of the solar system. One last look back. Voyager turns, slowly, points its camera toward home. The shutter opens. Frame 40,695. A tiny, pale speck of light, less than 1 pixel, suspended in a beam of scattered sunlight. Earth. When Carl Sagan saw the image, he wrote, "Look again at that dot. That's here. That's home."
Such a beautiful world we live on, so vast yet so fragile. What mysteries lie beyond?
That's us. Everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever was, lived their lives, on that tiny, pale, blue dot. Today, Voyager 1 still drifts. (61,000 kilometers per hour), over 24 billion kilometers from Earth. Its computers, built in 1977, still working. Its power fading slowly, year by year. A signal sent today takes 22 hours to reach it. A reply, 22 more. Almost 2 days of silence between question and answer. It has crossed. The boundary of our solar system. It is now in interstellar space. The first thing we ever made to leave home completely. Voyager will continue for decades, then for centuries, then for ages beyond imagining. Long after its power fades, long after its signals fall silent, it will still drift, carrying the golden record, carrying the sound of crickets, carrying bark, carrying a child's voice, saying hello. And maybe, someday, in some unimaginable future, it will meet someone. Or maybe it never will. And it will simply drift through the dark forever. Tonight, as you settle into sleep, imagine yourself not on Voyager, but as Voyager. Small, golden, drifting outward. Carrying memories of home, moving through endless quiet. Let Jupiter's storms fade. Let Saturn's rings dissolve. Let the pale blue dot disappear into blackness. Your breathing slows. Your body settles. Your thoughts drift. The universe accepts you. There's nothing more to do, nothing more to know, nothing more to be. Just rest and drift and let go. Good night. Sleep well.